Hello all, I am Dr. Gayathri, an educational therapist. I am the founder of Flourishing Kids and I work with kids having learning difficulties. Today we are going to see about background knowledge. Why building background knowledge is important for reading. Background knowledge is essential for comprehension. First, let me start by reading a paragraph to you. A newspaper is better than a magazine, and on a seashore is better than a street. At first, it is better to run than to walk. Also, you may have to try it several times. It takes some skill, but is easy to learn. Even young children can enjoy it. Once successful, complications are minimal. So what am I talking about in this paragraph? The answer is kite. Yes, I am talking about kite. Now let me read the paragraph again so that we'll see how better we understand. A newspaper is better than a magazine, and on a seashore is better place than a street. At first, it is better to run than to walk. Also, you may have to try several times. It takes some skill but is easy to learn. Even young children can enjoy it. Once successful, complications are minimal. See, we understood it much better once we knew what we are discussing about. So, building background knowledge is essential for comprehension. Why it is very important? It enables readers to choose between the meanings. For example, if I use the word operation in maths, it refers to something else, subtraction or addition. But if I use the same word operation along with hospital, it refers to a different thing. So, we understand that there are different meanings when used in different contexts only when we understand what it is about. Reading and listening requires the reader to make inferences. Even young children need to understand what we are talking about. Suppose their toy falls out and someone is picking it and giving it to them. Now we ask the child, say thank you. The child has to understand because they took the toy and gave to us, we have to say thank you. Right? Here they have to understand a whole lot what is the context happening over there. Next point, literacy language requires us to understand many things. When we use idioms and phrases, the child has to understand what we are talking about, and it doesn't give the direct meaning, rather than there is a different meaning for those. So, background knowledge is very, very essential. How to build background knowledge for young learners? Start teaching them in categories. Teach them like these all belong to the fruits. This all belongs to vegetables. Like that, you can sort it out into categories so they understand. Even when we are not discussing a specific fruit, they know that fruits are all these. We can eat it, it is edible. So they try to understand once they are grouped into the categories. Use analogies whenever possible. Use contrast and comparison so they understand as soft as silk. Like that, you can try using it so they understand this is what it means. Encourage wide reading. Textbooks can give one kind of portion or syllabus, but encourage the student to start reading widely, and also encourage them to read from various genres rather than restricting to only one genre. Let them try reading it from various genres. Finally, embrace multimedia. Of course, multimedia is not the replacement for books, but try to embrace it. Kids understand a lot from multimedia. They understand the different variations, they understand it and actually relate much better what is happening, and they also try to learn and understand many words through multimedia. So do embrace it. Try all these techniques for improving background knowledge for our young learners. Thank you all.